Alright, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2, and we are in Act 4.
Many more of those on my sleeve.
We are in Act 4 at level 19, already at Intelligence 82, crit chance at 74 unbuffed, so when we go into the fights with peace of mind, we are already hitting 87 intelligence, 84 critical chance, getting close to that 100, which we will hit before we are done. So we will do everything in Act 4. Everything in Act 4, like we did in the previous acts, and the most interesting and the most challenging fights in the game are here in the Act 4. Some of them will actually still be very trivial for this character, but a couple of the upcoming fights are far from trivial, so really looking forward to the entrance to arcs, for example, that will hit right away.
Not the finest of landings.
Let me check Tarkin's inventory first, if he gets new stuff when we hit arcs.
Why work, of course? Anathema won't restore itself, I dare say.
So let's check if he has any interesting scrolls. Let's take the 45 ones. I think he does get. No, he keeps his inventory. Yeah, he keeps his inventory. He doesn't get any new stuff when we hit arcs. Yeah, these are all the same stuff I already had. No new runes either, so still keep an eye on for the flame runes, because we will need them.
Come and find me later.
All right. Like with Act 3, I don't remember everything here in the Act 4, but I will try to do as many things as possible. Okay. As min-maxing experience goes, there's not that many important things here in Act 4. The stack here might be 1. So let's test that out. No experience from that. Sorry, stack. We do get some antlers from it, which is actually a material for my haste scroll, so that's good.
Death fog below.
You see the crash? The ship? Are they void-woken? Thank the god there are void-woke. Do as we do.
These guys we don't want to fight. We want that empty honey jar. Not sure if I'll be able to fill any honey jars here, and I can buff my intelligence with honey if I want to see just how high I can get. Okay, we have the Kraken in the harbor. We could go fight the Kraken right away. So I think I will do. And there's extra fight that was added in Divinity Edition here. This fight is a little tricky because I'm not undead. So I will wait that I get couple of tornado scrolls before I go there. I could do the fight without clearing the death fog, but the fight is a little bit easier, especially the aftermath of the fight is easier if I have some tornado scrolls.
Do you see anything?
Pilgrims. Probably here for Lucian's Day.
Okay. So, getting the waypoints, getting the getting the exploration XP, and this lizard trader here sells.
Keep strong.
Ah, hello. You'll have to forgive my limited void woe. Though I did see one little girl all by herself just
All
beyond
right,
the harbour.
that's the possessed
Poor
girl we
thing.
saved earlier,
She
so
was
that
too
will be
far
an
off for me to help.
extra
She's surely
experience
dead
for
by
us.
now. She was a trick of the light. A pleasure doing
The
business.
silence broken, but this lizard trader sells one of the faithful set items, a very nice item, not for this character, but really nice set of items. So that one sells one of those.
In need of something, traveller?
Also, I
If the
want to
harbour's
start
anything to
keeping
go by, you
an
don't
eye
want to venture
actually
out
on
unprepared.
the. I think the tornado scroll was. Let me check that. We want some hairs or fancy feathers for those.
Awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing. Another card?
Keep strong.
Goods for sale here. Any takers?
Can I steal honey from a beehive? You need the farming kind of a beehive. Is there actually a beehive here? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure if there actually is a beehive here. Probably not.
Hopefully
But you
Lucian will
can
grant me
fill the jars from beehive from a.
Keep strong.
Yeah,
Lucian
from
will
behind.
preserve you.
Okay, let me see again. How did this work? So it's extra fights.
another card?
No, I'm holding.
Me too.
Actually, you can't. You need to have the. Need to have the. What it's
Lucian
called?
will grant me
Not the one made by bees, but made by man. You need the farming kind of beehive to have the crafting recipe
No, I'm holding.
to fill the jar. Okay, so do we go and do the Kraken fights? I think we do, because the extra fight I'm looking for
Hopefully Lucian will grant
with the
me his
silence
blessing.
broken, because the little girl we saved from the
Keep strong.
Blood Moon Island back in Act 2 now escaped the ship, and we'll have a little extra fight with her. But yeah, I think I want to go and do the harbor right away. Level 19 is plenty for the Kraken and that fight, so let's go there. Question is, how will I do these fights? There are many ways. If I sneak around, I'm not going to start the fight right away. I think this position here is good because you get height advantage on these guys. And then you can maybe do a teleportation on them, and the problem with my character and the Kraken is that it's a little tricky to get corpse explosion and some of my other spells in actually hitting him. But let's see how this goes. Yeah, also from min-max point of view, I'm not sure if I get more experience. Do I get more experience if I actually kill the tentacles? So it's 25,000 I need to do. And I didn't fill my source completely, which actually makes this a little little extra tricky. Do those guys just stand there? Oh wow, they actually are all grouped up there. Okay, let me actually open this fight by taking a source point from this one. I will open it when these guys are all grouped up in here. Come on. Does he move? It's not that big of a deal. They are easy to kill. Okay. Okay. So what I'm curious about is that can I win the Kraken with initiative 54. I think. Oh, I didn't have the Apo actually memorized. Okay, well, I guess we are not using Apo then. There's one tentacle here that gives me a chance to test that out if I get experience from killing the tentacles or not. So let me jump. Where do I want to jump? I don't think I need to hit the tentacles, but I will try it. Can I get height advantage on... wait a minute, am I getting... Not getting height advantage there, I am getting height advantage on the tentacles. Jump here to haste myself. Do I still get height advantage on the tentacles? No, I don't. I do get one on that. Kraken... no. I think with the Kraken, if I put stuff in here... it will be... for example, corpse explosion range. But let's... Thought I would be close enough here to actually pick you up, but I'm not. So let's do this a little bit less optimally then. Use 1 point there. So one of them dies from that already. So let's do flesh sacrifice here. Let's take the adrenaline. I think I want to kill these guys right there. Then let's test killing one of the tentacles. Do the tentacles give experience? They don't, which was what I expected. So now for the Kraken we probably want... can we do grasp on him? No, because he's not in a blood, so that also makes it a little tricky. So if we do infect into skincraft, into extra AP, teleport, corpse explosion, that might be enough. So let's do infects. Not sure how much was that? 6,000? 6,000 into... I could have buffed my damage with challenge, which I kind of forgot. Yeah, let's go into skincraft. I should be able to kill the Kraken still here. So let's take that, another adrenaline. one of these should hit the Kraken with the corpse explosion if I place it here. And that should be a lot of damage. I don't even have a peace of mind on, actually. Do I want to put that on? No, I teleported the wrong corpse. Crap. Okay, messed up. Okay, let's see. Does this hit the Kraken? Okay, it does. Not nearly enough. I didn't crit on the... I didn't crit that one, so that was kind of unlucky corpse explosion. Okay, because that's happened, things will get a little tricky here. So let's do uncanny evasion and see what the Kraken does to me. That is actually interesting. That is actually interesting. Do I... Okay, I was taunted by this guy. I wonder... I might actually die here because I couldn't get the Kraken killed. I wonder if this guy is... if this guy is extra experience for me. I wonder. I wonder. Okay, so the corpse explosion was good, but it was not good enough. Still can't hit you with grasp, which again makes it a little tricky. Okay, might need to retry this fight. The curse doesn't decrease my damage, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So do you... Is the Kraken immune to Is the Kraken immune to knockdowns? Curious. Probably is. Jump on the blood there so I get these ones for cheaper. No height advantage though, so I need to crit these. Okay, it's not extra experience to kill the summoned ones. Still can't hit it with grasp. Then I think I need living on the edge to actually not die here. Bone gauge for physical armor. Physical armor, and this is probably the first fight I actually need. First fight I actually need to do. Where's my armor potions? So probably the first fight where I need a potion. Oh, that was actually enough to win the fight. Okay. I didn't remember I actually don't need to kill the Kraken. Okay. Easy. Easy like that. On my last playthrough, we even forgot that there is a Kraken here. Yeah, it's if you just beeline to arcs, and then when you hit to arcs, it is kind of easy to forget this area. But there's, of course, you probably want well, of course you want to be here not just for the Kraken, but actually for the other stuff, because there's some pretty good loot here. It's almost more important than the experience. Just checking that these guys have anything. There was the key. There's the key, and then there's the chest somewhere there. So in here you have the Fallon Girt, which is my go-to amulet for intelligence-based characters. So +5 with a rune slot, so this is absolutely incredible for this character. So we are set with our amulets after this, and it's important in more ways than one. So I hit 86 unbuffed intelligence already, but because I can no, wait a minute, was this one of the amulets you can't actually enchant? It's really weird. The game is super weird with some things, so you can't actually enchant this one if I remember correctly. Yeah. So for some reason this one amulet you cannot enchant, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't work with this either, right? Yeah. So the only downside of this is that you can't actually eternal artifact that, which would give it that extra crit chance. But we'll hit 100 anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Let me see. So here's the frozen thing. That's actually a pretty cool thingamajiggy. Some loot here as well. Another empty honey jar. Mind maggots. I don't remember it. Like here in the some of the places in Arx or here, it's something I don't remember. So yeah, it's another pair of the faithful sets. Faithful sets here. Guess I'll take the nails. Did I have nails? I still have nails, okay. Then let's do the other side. Other side, this I will have to possibly save scum, because I don't remember exactly where it was. There's a lamp here you have to use, so let's see if I die here or not.
Bloody freezing. I've got to get out of here.
There's the fire lamp. So
Hands have gone numb.
so you need to get
Can't
this
stay here.
you need to get this lamp that actually keeps you warm. I remember doing, because I played Divinity Original Sin on Switch before, and this was the trickiest thing. This was the only time I actually wished I had a mouse, so it was very easy actually here. So I was worried for nothing. Okay, there was yeah, so you have to rescue the family here with the lamp.
Darling, you're all right.
I thought we were dead for sure. Thank
Oh.
you.
That must be one cold beer after them actually being here frozen.
It all happened so fast. What?
That must have been.
So much for rowing out. We were gonna live. It seems the
We cannot drag. Here's the key.
farewell. Take.
Finest is not. I don't remember how to. Was this? I remember that the key was actually for that one. Was there something else here? Okay, let's pick up this chest. I can get it later when I level up my thievery a bit. Fire lamp you don't really need anywhere else. Don't remember what that key is for. It's probably yeah. Now I have a faint recollection of actually that there's a key elsewhere in the harbor for that chest. Maybe even one of these guys had it or something. So I will check one more time because just might have had some interesting loot in it. This place I checked, I don't think it was here. In the game there are some places where some of the treasures actually you actually need to explore a bit to get them. If I don't see the key here, then I will just move on. Alright, but let's go do the possessed girl. Possessed girl, if I haven't stumble on the key here. Might have been that you actually find that's kind of a little bit of a treasure hunt, that you actually find the key in arcs and then you kind of have to come back here. Might have been like that as well. Blessed oil might come in handy in some strange way. Alright, the possessed girl. So we saved the girl in the Blood Moon Island.
I found something.
In the Blood Moon Island in Act 2. And since we are convinced the girl, or took the girl, didn't kill her, to Lady Vengeance, we get a little bit of an extra fight here.
The spirit of an elf makes a dash for free.
And also, I think right here is also interesting. Okay. Pillows are curious things for us, and the reason why I've been holding on to this shank all along, because we get feathers, and the feathers turn into extra teleportation scrolls. I think all the others I have done already. So I have plenty of scrolls I could create, but I don't need them. So another interesting treasure location here and this here. So you have another one of those faithful set things, but again, for this particular character we have better things. But actually, 2 intelligence over 1 warfare. We would lose the 1 hydro, which I think is important. No, it's actually not. Huh. So we would lose 2 wits. It's actually pretty close to that ring. Especially because we keep the 1 pyro. So I might actually, so our critical chance goes down to 72, but we get 88 intelligence. 74 versus 72. I think this might actually be alright for us now. Because of that couple of extra points in intelligence, and we still keep the free hydro for the Bloodstone. max experience from these goes, I think she always summons the Void Vogons here. So if you don't rescue the girl, you fight some you find some bandits here or such, if I remember correctly, but saving her gives you more experience.
The girl's spine suddenly arches back at an unnatural angle. A squeal of distress morphs into a deep, throaty chuckle. She straightens and looks at you. Her eyes are black.
She is ours. You will not speak to her. You cannot help her.
The girl squeezes her eyes shut. The laugh rises once more.
Fool! She is ours. Any strength is ours.
I'm not sure if there was like, what do you get? Okay, let's see the hero option. So I think there might have actually been a way here to
It will make her spirit all the more delicious for us when she.
that's something here that you either can somehow get the demon out or you fight.
Cannot protect her.
The girls.
We killed them with her little hands. We made her watch. She cannot resist a fool. You're wasting your time.
Hey there, Dust Monkey. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? Loving this guy's voice, the demon. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Her name is Lost. Nothing. Soon she will be nothing.
So we can remind her about the
A
cats.
flicker of recognition crosses.
She whimpers for
The girl grimaces in concentration. Her fingers.
She has nobody. Only us.
A harsh.
You put too much faith in the girl.
The girl's eyes.
Pathetic. Truly pathetic. Now get away from us. Your efforts grow tiresome.
Leave me alone!
You must seek to torment her too. Every time you
A look of terror. She presents her.
do it then, kill the child.
No, that's not the way. How the heck do I do this? I forget. I forget.
You must seek your trick. You must seek to torment her, you. And you sacrifice.
The black eyes churn.
So be it. You are.
Okay, that is not the way. One of the kids running around in a knight's helmet and a sword. Typical morning. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Yeah, I think it was the name, but I don't remember how to get it. Like, was there something I needed to do before this? Okay, let's cheat. I get the name later? Was that actually it?
Leave me!
Yeah, you need to use the true name, that is true. Ah, yes. It was from the school. I think I need to talk to her first.
You will not
Da-da-da.
speak to
The girls. The laugh.
fool. She is ours.
Her eyes.
You give her hope. Good.
The girls.
We killed them with her little hands. We made her. She cannot resist a fool. You're wasting your time.
The girl grimaces in concentration.
Her name is Lost. Nothing.
So there's the so you get who am I from here.
She has nobody.
A flicker of recognition crosses the...
She whimpers for the creature. You twist the knife in. Good. You run.
Okay. So you actually have to do this later. Okay. Good. Now to the interesting parts.
If you can see me now, boss.
Into the truly interesting parts. Probably the what I think is one of the hardest fights in the game overall, because of the mechanics of the fights, because of the void on the gate of arcs, because the void vogons keep on appearing, and they always get a turn because they enter the fight later.
I know you. Or my driver. My cart wolf, void one. Better stranded out. We were at a wedding.
She looks over.
Loard, nor my... It's safe to say we weren't. What would he say if he could see us now?
You can't jump in there. Huh.
If I was smart, I'd
Interesting.
have kicked off already. Boss had the right idea.
Diamond from there. That hair is actually super useful. Alright, you get
If you
get
can
the
see
invitation.
me now, boss, I hope you understand.
Get the invitation, which is great. Okay, that hair is important. Let me see. So it's
If you can see me now, boss, I hope you understand.
I have the tornado scroll already. No. So I need high quality air, which I've been kind of short on. Short
can
on,
see
but
me
I
now,
do have
boss,
one, so that's
I hope you
good.
understand.
So this is for that death fog fight up on the cliff a little bit later. So I'll have easier time with that fight. So I'll be crafting some tornado scrolls for that.
What would he say if he could see us now?
And actually I have so many haste scrolls already that I could probably go without. Okay, just so I don't forget. I think she might give some experience. Oh, she's a tough one. Wow. Hey there, Bunny Boys. Hit the onion. Hey, JFKZ. Oh, that's a lot of experience. Good. Good.
What's this? I found something.
One of the benefits of having a lot of wits is that you don't miss these loots. Because this shield here, if you have a shield user in a party, is actually a pretty decent one. I'm not going to use it, so let's just throw it away. Okay. Before we go into arcs, let me see. There was fights. No, that's the. That is those guys. Then I get into the fights here. Was it here? Yes, here we have a fight that we can do first. Oh. Do these guys give experience? No. Okay. Let's not be that evil. Because I've been getting all the possible experience, I will be doing some of these science experiments by murdering more people than I should. Okay, before we go and see the gate, let's go do this one. This was again, the fights here, they do bump up in difficulty quite a bit compared to what you have before this place. Before coming to arcs, and this fight gave me a lot of trouble when I was playing the game for the first time. But I think for my character it won't be that big of a deal. Okay, I can't jump in there. Okay, let's see if I buff for this fight and I haste myself by jumping up there. Okay. So there's a lot of them, and they have these whatever spirits, animal thingamajiggies they are. So with the Bloodstorm, this fight is pretty trivial. So let's try to do it without. Let's try to do it without. Let's pick you up. Actually, no, let's line of sight things are a little bit tricky here. Let's jump in there. Let's get the flesh sacrifice now. This guy up. Throw it here. These guys have like 8,000. I still one-shot them pretty easily with most of my spells, especially with the height advantage. So then, so probably if I do skin craft, I can teleport swap. That guy doesn't have armor. This is actually pretty tricky to do without the Bloodstone. Probably with a grasp I can kill them pretty easily. So let's do... Oh, that is too far. Oh, these guys are... interesting. Why can't I swap it? This guy's so close actually to being in range. let's kill those guys. Let's kill you. Maybe skin crafts. Come on, that guy is the trickiest one. So we do. Wait, we get adrenaline now. So with the skin craft, this is kinda doable. Oh, that guy is out of range. Okay, this is an interesting fight. Interesting fight because it's so tricky to get these guys. If I move that much, am I close enough? Oh, he's fortified. He's fortified. Didn't even hit him. Okay, so if I do this, if the corpse explosion does enough here, then I kill her. Okay. It was possible to do in one turn. Skincraft into these more action point abilities, it's just crazy. That was actually a little bit of a puzzle there, that was good. It's good, not so immediately clear how to do that without Bloodstone. This small guy might have had something.
What's this? I found something.
You can craft something out of this, but it's not relevant to my character. Random chest. Alright, let's go do the Gate Mayhem. Which actually will be from min-max experience point of view. Super hard, because I want to kill those paladins before the Void Vokens do, and I'm not sure if I can. I will try. Let's get the source point so I don't forget that.
Seems like the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
Before we do, let's go from here. Now again, I don't remember if you heal this guy. If you heal this guy, you get something. The Phoenix Dives, I might actually need all the jumps in here. Let me be without the battering ram, so I'll get heals. Because this guy... If it's experienced, then I want to do it. If there's something else, then... So let's heal him.
He suddenly...
It's you! You're one of the sorcerers they're saying murdered Bishop Alexander. You're just like the Dallas. The paladins attacked our barracks. They spewed some nonsense about... It all happened so quickly. The paladin Magister Raymond. He can... I want no trouble, I swear. I'll leave all this behind and start a new life someplace. You don't have to tell me.
Okay, what's just testing that, so you don't get any experience, so you have to actually kill him. And get experience like that, okay. So, you just get some lore by talking to him. Okay. So, this is the tricky fights. And it's even more tricky trying to kill the paladins before the Voidwalkers do it here. It's pretty time sensitive, I think. So let me see. I might have to try this fight several times, not to beat it, but to actually the start of the fight here to get the paladins. Brain Buxy, at the moment I'm using the Lohar's hammer from Act 2 that I leveled to level 18 by selling it to Corbin on the boat. I was just checking before I started that if I used the Eternal Stormblade and the Fang of the Dragon, I would have 25% critical chance and little bit better stats as well, but I didn't bother respecking right now because I'll be using a two-handed weapon a little bit later. So I'm using this for the 20% critical chance and the 1 warfare, I guess. But for the Necromancer, the weapon doesn't matter. The critical chance and the critical damage matters. So that's why I have points in two-handed to actually get that critical damage. Okay, but let's try to do this. How do I kill the paladins? If I can sneak in and the fight doesn't begin. Okay, so here you're super busy doing this.
Voidwoken, and they're cornered. Let's help finish them off.
Oh, come on.
Do not fall amid the fray, paladins! Face them!
I think this is scripted. This part is scripted, so they kill these guys here. Yeah, and you don't want this to happen. If you want absolutely all the possible experience. And again, as I said about this fight, this is a really tough fight. And the music is a little bit loud, is it? No, I think it's fine. These guys go first because of how this fight works. So you don't get to go first, even if you have like infinite initiative. You don't get to go first. So I actually tried to jump in there to see if I could kill those paladins. So let's reload that and see. Can I actually do some sort of corpse explosion or something to not start the fights and kill the paladins? Because if I go into combat, I don't have that opportunity. So let's try that again. If I stay in sneak mode...
Voidwoken, and they're cornered. Let's help finish them off.
So these three die. These three die. If I do What if I pick you up? Yeah, let's save here. What if I pick you up? Put you like here. And do corpse explosion. No, it's still not enough. I need to put up a... How the hell do I do that? Bloodstorm doesn't work on neutral guys. The paladins are not enemies, so it doesn't bite. If I was in a party. So what am I trying to do here is by killing these paladins myself, I get experience that I shouldn't be getting because the Voidwoken killing the free paladin is scripted. Hey there, pardon. So I'm trying if I can find a way to kill those paladins before the fight begins, but how do I do it with the Necromancer? Alone. Because in a party I could leave someone outside. Thank you for the follow. So these three paladins are about to die in a scripted event. And they even when I did damage to them, would a grasp do? What if I this might be it. Is grasp actually for enemies? It's it's for enemies as well. Okay, that starts the fight. That's not good. Okay. Tricky. This is serious. So, in this run, I've been doing absolutely everything you can do to get experience. So all the quests, killing all the monsters, all the NPCs, missing some there, like 20,000 experience or so, or maybe like 150,000 in total. But anyway, so this fight, I can do this fight here. Well, not without a problem. This is one of the most difficult fights in the game. But I want to kill these three paladins before the fight begins to get that. I think it's almost 120,000 experience if I do that. But the thing is, how do I do that? I'm not sure if I can do it solo. That's the problem. Because when you have a party, hey there, Duckton, trying to kill steal from Voidwokens, classic, yes. Because what you can do if you have a party is start the fight, and then have someone not be in the fight sneak in without joining the fight and do damage. The problem here is that paladins are not my enemies, so most of my spells don't work. Like the Bloodstorm, like the Grasp, that I could use to kill them. So I am not sure if I can do it. I can, with a teleport there, I can probably kill 2 of them. So the ones who are about to die are these ones who are standing still here. So I can probably kill 2 of them with teleports. And Blood Rain was actually, it usually doesn't happen, but Blood Rain was actually enough to trigger the fights. If there was a corpse like... If There was a corpse precisely in here. No, they saw me. Damn it.
Do not fall amid the
Blah 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 blah. Shut up. I'm trying to kill you. Okay, let's see if I teleport the corpse there that doesn't hit anyone. If I teleport a corpse that doesn't hit anyone. That wouldn't trigger the fights. Like, is the... Maybe with mass corpse explosion. Actually, with mass corpse explosion I could do it. So if I like put a corpse here. If I put a corpse there, that is... No, that has exploded already. Well, this is a setup of all setups then. Okay. So we need a corpse. We need a corpse there. That I can explode. So that is now okay. Then... Okay, I think it is this guy who dies. Then it's a question if is my mass corpse explosion actually close enough. I think the range of the corpse explosion is not enough to kill. Like if it was here, it would not be enough to actually touch them all. So let's get... Let me do some intermediate saves here. So let's take that corpse as well. And take another one here. Okay. I don't actually have the mass corpse explosion on, so I would require that. It's kind of a tricky fight as well. Where did that Guardian Angel come from? I don't know. What would I live without? Living on the edge I probably need in this fight because this is such a tricky one. The Restoration I don't. So let's see if the mass corpse explosion actually works here or not. It's close. Okay, I think it works. I think it works. No. No, 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 no. That's no.
Do not fall amid the fray.
Where did I click for her to walk like that? When someone else gets a chance to kill, Viola sheds a tear. I shed a tear. Where did I click? I have no idea. Okay, so mass corpse explosion is a little tricky. You don't always see. Okay, I think that is it. I think that is it. Okay. Save. Buff. Mass corpse explosion. Bada boom.
Do not fall amid the fray, paladins.
What?
Fight them to the last.
What was that? corpses exploded but didn't do any damage. I feel cheated. Okay, it's actually... Oh! It's these guys who die. Ah! Okay. No Void Vokens. Those paladins are mine. Okay, the map... Okay, I thought it was the... It is the other three, so then one normal corpse explosion actually gets it done. Should get it done. What the hell was that? It basically no damage at all. Okay, so I don't need the mass one. No mass. No, don't. Oh, so freaking hard. that was the least impressive mass corpse explosion in the history of mass corpse explosions. Okay, so let me see. I buff and I just make this one explode. What happened to the corpse? Do these guys actually use corpse explosions there?
Do not fall amid the fray, paladins!
Did they actually use one of the corpses I teleported there? No, they did. They did. I teleported a normal corpse there and I think it's still there. Okay.
Do not fall.
I was aiming for the wrong paladins, so let's try that again. Let's take that one corpse close. One corpse close. Let me actually load. Let's load that one. All this for 120,000 experience. But I have to do it. Have to do it. I've been doing it all. All the experience. Okay, why isn't that working? I have no idea. There they go. Now I think I got it. Haha, no paladins to kill for you. Don't you kill them, they are mine. If the Void Vokens die, that's good, but if they actually get a kill on these guys... Okay, that one guy actually died. Did I miss experience on that? Oh, this is so... Why this has to be so freaking hard? Because these guys die in combat, I missed the experience at least on that one now. Okay, one problem is that you don't get to see experience. So I see that they exploded, but I don't see the experience in the log, which is kind of silly because this is a combat log, and it doesn't count as combat because it happens just before it. So I think I missed one of the paladins there. I think I missed one of the paladins, so let me do a quick save here, just to because this is a little tricky to even check. So, and those of you who haven't been here in the previous streams, this doesn't happen that often, but there are a couple of fights that are tricky like this. Tricky like this that I have to do is I took a note of my experience there just to see that I actually got it from the corpse explosion. So let's load that one. So I think I got all the 3 paladins that are scripted to die. I think I got all of them. I didn't. Don't these guys actually... Wait, what? That was a perfect corpse explosion, I didn't get experience. I'm at same level even that I killed all of these. Has this been patched out? I think this has been patched out.
Do not fall amid the fray,
Okay, I will... No. I will test by casting... Let's cast a target spell. Target spell, they're not used to corpse explosion. Because it said that the paladins exploded. So let me try a teleports here. So they die. This has been scripted out. I mean, patched out. I will try one more time by casting a straight up spell on them. Maybe this is one of those things that you actually somehow need to be in combat to actually get it, and you can't do it solo. I don't know, this is strange. So what if I kill you with a spell? No. They are scripted to explode. So when you cast a spell on them, instead of dying, you actually get they actually explode. Well, this was important science, so you can't actually get experience out of those 3 anymore. Interesting. Interesting. Disappointing, but interesting. Yes. Okay, so then let me get my things back. What did I have? Did I have living on the edge I need. The mass corpse explosion is kind of extra, so I very rarely need it. I'm not using invisibility, that's all on this run. Shackles of Pain might actually help on this one. Even the mass corpse explosion might actually help on this one. I'll take the restoration. Okay, but then it seems that this guy is relatively weak. Hey, Mr. Watto! Thank you so much for the Suffix Prime. Welcome, man. Cheers. Cheers and thank you. Hello from Australia. Well, hello from Finland. I think it is then good evening to you already. Okay, so the 3 paladins scripted to explode. It seems that I can't do it at least on solo. So I will I will get myself some experience from this paladin, because he seems to be quite close to dying.
Do not fall amid the fray, Paladin!
It actually interrupted my cast with they have done some effort that you just can't kill these paladins. Come on, Larian. What are you doing to me? It actually cuts into a... Wait. It actually cuts into the fight before I cut my cast off. This is the first time I'm unable to beat scripted events in the game. And because they are not my enemies, Bloodstorm doesn't work either. Actually, maybe I was seen there. Maybe that's why it's actually triggered, because I was there in the corner. So I was spotted by them when I was doing that. Watch what you are doing. So he... Wow. Man, but this is weird. What? No, what is happening? Now the... I actually broke it. Let's see if this works. I somehow got the fight started without the scripted Voidwoken. What the blazes is going on in here? I actually got the fight started without Voidwoken coming here. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. And now I have 2 turns here. Okay, this might have been the key. I don't know how that happened, but I was casting an infect on this guy. That didn't do anything, but it started the fight somehow without the scripted events. I don't know. Maybe it was a persistence. Okay, let's go. Let's go, paladins. No, now they come. Now what? Okay. I got experience from that one paladin there. What is this? No. You will not come over yet. Scripted Voidwoken man, girl. Okay, so I can kill this paladin now. But I think these ones still trigger when I touch these guys, that triggers the events and they still explode. And I can't get the experience from them. I think that's how it works. And I think me doing anything here triggers the Voidwoken there. So let me double check that. So let's do that. Let me haste myself. Haste myself with that. So if I kill this paladin alone, I'm going to guess that doesn't trigger it yet. These 3 are the key who are scripted to explode. No, one of them. This is so weird. That lady who actually yells is dead somehow. Weird. What if I do this? Does that trigger the Voidwoken? it's these guys. So I can murder these paladins. And they give me experience. The ones who are not scripted to die. If I touch any of the weak ones, then that can I get challenge? No, I can only mark an enemy. And this doesn't touch those guys because they are not enemy. Interesting. I still have no idea how I got into this stage. This stage without the Voidwoken activating. So let's do this then. Let's do Adrenaline. Let's do Apo here. Let's do skin crafts. So what if I cast a Bloodstorm here? You care about that? Oh, that's interesting. So these trigger from the No, that did trigger the okay. Confusing fights. Scripting wise. But what makes this fight difficult is that fact that you don't get to go first. You don't get to go first, and these because whenever these guys appear, okay, that paladin dying is actually a missed experience for me as well. I don't think I have trouble winning this fight, but getting all the possible experience, that is the tricky part. So they get hit by a Bloodstorm again. So that one paladin died to all these explosions, so that was missed experience for me, because it was neutral. Neutral, so I don't get... So this experience here was actually from the exploding Voidwokens. Okay, so I think the maximum way... Let me go back into this one. Maximum way experience fight wise from this fight now is to kill the 3 paladins who are not scripted to die, to ensure that you get the experience for them and the Voidwokens don't. The 3 scripted paladins explode if you try to kill them, and it seems that it's been patched out, you can't touch them somehow. Even when I got myself into a combat without triggering the Voidwokens yet. But I do want to kill these 3 paladins. So let me test if it works again. If it works again, that I cast a spell on this guy, and it triggers the fight without the Voidwokens coming. So let's do Peace of Mind. Okay.
fray, paladins! Face them to the last!
What I think happened last time is that this what triggers the events? What triggers the event is that lady yelling. This Voidwoken comes and kills them. And that somehow triggers the Voidwoken. What I somehow got to happen in the other attempts was that didn't happen because that lady was dead. I don't know how. Maybe she died to her own poison or something. And that triggered the fight without triggering the Voidwoken yet, giving me a turn. Which is actually really helpful for my solo character to actually kill these paladins. So she somehow died. That kinda did the thing. I think that was super rare occurrence that I got to happen there. I think it is because of the poison. Okay. One more attempt on that. Maybe it was I accidentally did it at the exact right time. So she died to her own poison somehow. Maybe that is it. Okay, one more attempt on this. And when I say one more, it might be 10. So let's wait for her to cast the poison. No, they still go. I don't know. There was something happened in that last attempt that maybe one of those attacks of opportunity actually killed her. Actually killed her at the exact time I was casting a spell on the paladin. So she was dead, the Voidwoken didn't happen. So let's do this faster. Let's do that. No, it still happens. Okay, so let me load the save that where it actually happened. I somehow got into the fight without triggering the script event yet. So I will use this turn to kill all the paladins. Paladins that I'm not scripted to die, which is this guy here, this guy here, this guy here. This is super weird. I don't know how I got into this situation, that the Voidwoken here didn't script in yet, kill the 3 paladins, or in this case the 2 remaining ones. So it's this is just super confusing. Just super confusing. But let's, as said, let's use this opportunity to murder the other paladins so that I get experience for them. And if I touch these two, so it's like partially entering things. So if I kill the Voidwokens, that triggers the event. If I kill these guys who are already wounded, that triggers the events. But what I can do is pick up... So one of them died, but it was actually not the lady who yells. So if I can kill this, and this paladin, that ensures that the Voidwokens don't get the experience I deserve. So let's do that. Let's do that, so... Let me see. So... If I jump in... Can I jump in now? Would that actually trigger the event now? So I think this would be the easiest way to do it. If I jump in here... Yeah, I'm not triggering the Voidwalker, and it is these... So I somehow got into this stage which should not be possible in this one. So let's get these guys close to each other. And I have 2 turns here, which should be enough. And the Voidwalkers should not spawn in the mid of the turn. So now if I kill that guy, so let me get 1 adrenaline here. Just in case, because this would otherwise end the turn. So this gives me 2 action points because of the execution. And then Corpse Explosion should kill those 2. So now I got the experience out of the non-scripted paladins. 38,800 each. Yeah. So now I think that's the best I can do. Because if I kill these guys, they are scripted to explode in some weird manner. So let's prepare for the next turn. Skin crafts. I should still get this turn here. Yes. Okay. Let's do another sacrifice. But what makes this fight extremely tricky is the appearing Voidwalkers. So let me see, is there a corpse here I could use? No, so I will give this one more go during the combat. So if I put this corpse here without touching her. And this kills them all. Kills them all and triggers the fights. Okay. So let's do that. I should get experience for the Voidwalkers, but not these guys. So let's do that. So that triggers the whole fight, but there's nothing to be scripted in anymore. So all the Voidwalkers come in and get their turns. But only actually one of them went before me, so that's also pretty cool. Oh, my apotheosis actually went out. Okay, so that's probably not the ideal way to do that. Okay, tricky fights. Tricky fight, actually. Let's try to do it from here. Try to do it from here. These guys explode, so that they are kind of automatic experience in a way. I want to stand in blood for the elemental affinity. Close. Yeah, it's kind of because of it kind of messes up the turn structure. Turn structure, I actually didn't have the upper for this turn like I thought I would have. So then if I challenge you and I kill you, it will give me the execution thingamajiggies, and then it would give me extra damage for just for this turn. Peace of mind is going on. I think I need living on the edge for this one because this these things might actually kill me. Those things are decaying. It's interesting. Means I can kill them with my restoration. Restoration, and then is there blood in here somewhere? Could still use adrenaline in here. Kill this guy, and these things probably roll on me. There's these two guys, and I think more void tokens will appear still. Let me out of line of sight, really. Okay. Let's jump in then. I think there's blood there that I could use for the decaying touch, so let's use the adrenaline instead. Oh, I can still do that. Oh, that is interesting. Why those guys don't jump on me? I have no idea. Okay. This fight actually isn't as hard as I think I would. So the resist death is still on. See if it works. That's I delay this turn. So the rolling things are coming for me. If they explode, I still get the experience, and they can't. Even with the explosions, they can't kill me. The way I did it actually kind of worked in an interesting manner. Interesting manner because all the void tokens appear at the same time. It might be that when I kill these ones even more will appear, but I'm not sure. Hey Sam Dundee, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. So for those of you joining here who haven't been here before this, I'm doing in this run absolutely everything in the game, including getting all the possible experience. So sometimes I have to do weird things in fights like I just did for almost like a 45 minutes trying to get all the experience from this fight. Let's see. I'd like to stand in a blood. Okay, but those guys are kind of not a problem, so I could even almost like wait for my cooldowns the way this fight is going, which is kind of weird. I don't know why these guys are not doing anything. This guy comes in and explodes. Don't care. I get the experience anyway. Hey, and Profacor, thanks for the follow as well. But this thing will explode. Okay. Get my cooldowns on my second turn there. I have my corpse explosion now. How much damage do I do with the normal hits? Just out of curiosity. Okay. Let's kill this guy like this. Old-fashioned. Man, I love the elemental effect, so I came in with Phoenix down. It made all that made all the oil explode. Okay, let's wait this turn. It's my turn again, and let's do the usual teleportation tricks here. Nice 3000 with critical teleport there. That guy's almost dead. If this crits, it kills this one. And when it does, I can make it explode, killing the other one. And there's still this one here for some reason. Didn't wanted to fight me alone. And again, because of how I'm 100% sure I beat them on initiative, but how they are scripted to work, they somehow always go before you. Okay, I don't think you can do that better than that. Because of the free scripted paladins have been patched out, that you can no longer get experience out of them. It sucks. It used to be possible.
I read about an elf matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now the...
Pursing her...
You took...
The captain sobers and curls her lip at the void-woken corpses nearby. She spits...
Of course. You whistled up a war owl to warn us about the Magisters, right? Lord Kem mobilized all... Could be worse. After your... We're sure the Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is.
She scowls.
You've already... If you don't...
Right, but yeah, that took a little longer than I really wanted that to take. I don't think any of these actually had anything that matters. And she stays here so I can come and murder her later. Do I actually need her to be here, or do I just kill her now?
Void Slayer, head on into the city. Lord Kem will help you settle in.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Or he dies. That was not enough to make you angry? Maybe that is. Okay, so they are all worth 3,880. No loot from her. Okay, after this we'll probably not do mindless murdering for a while. We'll go and explore arcs and get all the gear I want. And then start doing things. These guys stay here so I can come and kill them later.
Welcome to Arx.
Yes, yes. Enjoy your life while you still can. But I'm from absolute maximum experience point of view, I am worried about paladins and magisters and such that appear and then somehow mystically disappear into the void of the game. But I don't think there's actually any here. And also, if I like walk through some invisible line, and by doing that miss another event somewhere that I'm not aware of.
But I blame myself. I should never have encouraged him as a child. He could have grown up to be a merchant or a dentist. Are you simple? Why, I painted the sacrifice. They are part of... There's a reproduction on display.
A young man works at a canvas, mounted on an easel. Smears of what must be red paint are evident.
I didn't just see it.
He nods.
The great schism of the Divine Order and...
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered.
You're a dying breed. Red is the...
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic.
It was my father. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic infused for the most part, but he keeps it locked away somewhere in that man's self-pre...
Okay. Viola understands Sage of Red very well, yes. Yes she does, yes she does. So there's the Paladin event there. So here in Arcs, a little bit of disclaimer as far as maximum experience goes. If there's a certain order of events that would actually give me more experience, I might not know the exact perfect order. But we will still hit level 22 before this is over. And you can't hit level 23 no matter what. There's just too much of a gap of experience from that. So I think if I go here, I think I get a little bit of experience out of this
Please, you've got to help me. My wife,
by convincing them here.
She
So let's see if I can.
She was just trying to save lives, but Lucian's love.
So let's see how did this go.
The Paladin looks up at you through a broom.
Come to see the show, stranger.
Step back from the bridge.
You can call this.
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond.
They were boys. A couple of.
At best, you are a coward. At worst,
his icy eyes.
Step aside, stranger. I see. Now, if you would do... Perhaps there is...
The Paladin looks at you as...
Find a cell for her. And the rest of you have
Okay.
your duties.
No experience actually, so it saves her. It saves her, so that probably means I do get to kill her later down in the cells. So in a way it is more experience for me, and I think, does she reward me?
By the divine, thank you.
Oh, she does, at least with the reward. Okay. No experience. We are doing good things, and we don't get rewarded with experience. No, no. We must proceed with the evil ways. Okay. Let's get some gear. Let's get some gear. How close I am to okay, there's still 1 million to next level, so let's check the gears now.
Back in business. Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out
Okay, what are we interested in? We are interested in possibly runes if they had any. Feathers, fancy feathers, hairs for the tornadoes and teleportation. Any kind of non-alien. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, alien air is good. So that can be used for the tornado. I think I have all the animal scales for all the possible skin craft scrolls that I'm not going to use. So I'll buy those anyway. And the money doesn't matter, so don't bother boosting their boosting their relations anymore.
Some are still good. What you looking
Sell
for?
that, sell that.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
I will, just in case, keep that if I somehow find that I need a better one.
I'll give you that.
Last time I checked.
The elf stands in front of a cup.
Don't fret, my lady, and don't falter.
Place isn't
You
free
needn't call to
anywhere.
Lucian for succor, for I am here to
Okay.
answer your purchasing
Really,
prayers on this
really,
day of
really
celebration.
good pants. But with the relics of Rivalan, the griefs of contamination thanks to their rune slots might still be superior. The good thing about Luronta Temva is that it gives a lot of the other things I need, like Aero. It does give me the finesse and strength I might need for other gear, so I might have to come back and buy these, but I'm not going to buy that yet. Let me see anything interesting. Okay, those ones. No hairs or... No hairs or
Didn't even let them surrender.
fancy feathers. Hey there, D-Rod.
Chill out. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like
Okay.
that?
Give me a good hat. Give me a good hat.
Last time I checked.
Yeah, not a good hat.
There's bodies in the streets. This place
Can you
isn't
give
free
me a good ring?
anymore.
Okay, so let's keep that in mind. I might come back for the pants. And also all the relics of Rivalan things here in
Comers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk. Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
Seed of Power is actually... I might have to check that I don't somehow miss that. I think she was selling something interesting as well.
I know she's pretty, but my wife seems
Yeah,
to
this
work.
is a decent weapon. 25% critical chance, which is amazing. Possibility for us. But nothing else on her lists.
If you've got some bite in ya, then I've got one.
I'm just the one that hammers and such.
Okay. Okay, still hunting for the gears.
Arks is still a free city, last time I checked. There's Bosher provides. Place isn't free.
Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
You're either the hunter or the hunted, my friend. Either way, I'll get you situated.
She doesn't have any special ones. She does have the finest things. Not anything interesting in the random ones there.
You may appreciate the delicacy of my herbs and solvents, elf. But do
No,
not gracefully
no
your
luck with the
browsing.
ring.
I cannot risk
Some
a
are still
tainted
good. What
tincture.
you looking for? I'm not picky.
Take the
so long as
physical
arrow
armor.
flies straight.
I let that Jin fight Lord Gem.
Hunted, I've got the way.
The thing about Jin is this is again for absolutely min-maxing the experience. I almost forgot the lamp. The Jin's experience from that when you release it scales with your level. So the later you do it, the more you get. So while it won't get me to level 23 when I eventually hit 22, that is the absolute maximum place to use that. Use that when you hit level 22 or level 21. hit level 22 easier.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do?
But interesting thoughts of actually letting the Jinn somehow fight Kem. I don't know how I would do that, but cool idea.
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling drunk.
I wish I was the usual fuss. The grooms are local alchemists. They'd hardly kick out their own fee. No. Fine, fine. Take.
Why am I not getting experience for anything? Yeah, I'm saving here a bit because there are some things I don't want to happen yet. Yeah, there's Kem, there's the wedding. There's some merchant here. Also, the school is here. Don't remember that. How did the demon attacks trigger? Do I have to do them in a certain order?
Brand new recipe. Contains no dog's milk whatsoever.
Oh, Metal Fan, hey, sorry I missed you there. Looks like it's your favorite Zemalf shirt day. I've been wearing this on Saturdays for quite a bit. I like this shirt as well.
Well, hello, gorgeous. Care to hear about the power of cheese?
She looks you up and down.
What's on my mind? Am I right? So I have not misjudged you. Now,
A glint appears in her.
perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap. Even for some, the pleasure was mine. I have my little helpers here, there. Very well.
All my nice persuasions are not gaining me any additional experience. I'm disappointed. Okay, I remember she being. Was she a demon or well something strange about her? So you can get stuff done by going downstairs. How did that happen? There's trapdoor somewhere, or it's here. Hey Kesk, how was my week? My week was pretty good, pretty good. Had a good week at work, fun streams. Only ate pizza once. I'm not sure if that makes it good or bad, but anyway. The good news is I actually have that pizza left over from yesterday, so that's on the positive side.
Cheap goods or cheap loans?
The proprietress gives you a...
You look like someone who's ready for business. I knew it the most... Whatever you're up... And I always... You understand, I'm sure. Will there be anything else?
No particular luck with the rings there.
I bid you.
She smiles.
Okay, do we deal with her and do I have enough thievery? I do. My thievery is not that great, and at the moment I have a quite low finesse because I quite low finesse. There was is there the puppets? There's a puppet somewhere in here, I think. Definitely good with bits of pineapple, you hope? Absolutely, of course. Of course with pineapple. You need to gain weight again? Well, lucky you have it that way. Like I've gained weight I didn't really want to gain during this whole pandemic thing, at least like 5 kilos. Should definitely exercise more on a purpose, because all the, not all, but a lot of the. Can I use it with this one? Yeah, it's a little tricky because I can't boost my thievery right now, so I need to somehow get my finesse up.
I offer secured.
But yeah, all the like even like normally, at least me, I've been actually moving around quite a bit, like without thinking. But now working from home, all that's walking to work, walking at the office, working away from the office, all kinds of things like that, they are gone. Okay, these are the demons, I think. So then kind of all the exercise have to be on purpose, and I should be better with that.
The doctor sends his ill wishes.
Yeah, doctor. Okay. The demons. Demons come from the doctor, not easy fights, they are level 20s. The maximum experience from the demons is kill all but one.
Yes.
Kill all but one in all these ambushes, and then get away. Hey, Metal Fan, thank you so much for gifting us up. Cheers, man. Thank you so much. Was that for the Gesco? Was that by random? Was that for pineapple? Thanks anyway, man. Okay, so what we want to do is kill 3 of these demons and let one of them live, so that we get more ambushes. And anyone who has played this game and came to the Act 4, these are one of the most difficult fights that kind of get you by surprise. They are level 20s. And you might be at like level 16, well, probably level 17 if you play normally. Okay. How do we do this? We do this in a way that we teleport here. We swap with this demon. Actually, we swap with this demon. We have less sacrifice. Pick this one up in the air. Drop him here, hopefully crit with the teleports. Nice couple of crits. Still plenty to go, but would Grasp do it now? Grasp would almost do it. So let's do that. Let's put some blood in. As said, that I don't care about that other one demon. I want to kill all but one. So I want this one to survive. So that's quite a bit of experience. These guys give 75,000 each. But as said, I don't want to be too efficient and kill them all, so that we get more ambushes later. So that's another 75. And then I think I want to leave. Hey, Restival, thank you so much for the follow. So I want to escape this fight so that the demon comes back later. Okay. Okay, it actually retreats when you kill the others. So you want that to happen. You want to kill 3 and let others escape. And then again, they come back with 4 demons again. Kill 3, let 1 escape. And in the last ambush, kill all of them. That's how you get the maximum experience. And as you saw with my stupidly powerful, totally broken Lone Wolf Necromancer, these fights are not that hard. Let's keep an eye on the log as well, so that there are some things I don't remember, so let's keep the log open so we see when it updates.
Been a while since any new students were registered here. Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place.
Buttons.
Buttons? The undead cat from Blood Moon Island. The little girl's name must be Iris.
Yes! Now we know. Now we can go fight the demons. Demons near the harbor.
I've had just about enough of... Oh, this place is already overrun with addicts and...
The woman shakes...
I should stop caring. What is it? Used to be a... Then the void... Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's. I spent enough time doing the work. You know him? Is he... Was he holding...
Yes, of course. Of course Griff is fine. We totally didn't explode Griff's corpse.
That sounds like Griff, all right. I'm telling you, if he were here, he'd have this place.
You'll need a mustache swirl for the campling. I don't know about that, using the powers so carelessly.
If the squatters were gone, I could start fresh.
So get a little bit experience by talking about Griff.
Kem's posh thumb. No, I don't.
Beryl hums a few.
How could you not trust Vilja? I think here, if you just convince them to leave, that's the way to get the experience. And again, do I actually need to? I've been I've had my points in persuasion, because with the persuasion you get a little bit extra experience here and there. But was it so that did she have the key? Oh, that was right. So again, trying to get the maximum experience. Also, I have to see in the end, like, if I murder everyone in the city, like, who gives experience, because I have no idea.
So, how's the eviction going?
I'm surprised if there is no key. If there is no key to that door, I actually need a thievery for it. Okay, oh, there's the puppets. They are tricky ones, because they will run away after you talk to them. But you do get a little bit of experience for killing them. So I have to be fast.
A curious-looking puppet stands motionless nearby. You can feel a measure of source.
Please, leave me. I mean, they gave me too much life. More than the others. They did not see that we were in a... There are many others. Our room of death. To prevent others from reaching one who is already dead. You call it... There are many levers hiding. Look.
What? Oh, it disappeared right away. We don't have none of that. So you actually just you don't get any information from it that is relevant. You do get updates to the quests. I remember that thing actually runs away. That you actually have time to kill it. They actually have to just attack it. Kind of boring. So I just kill you.
The puppet shudders into life and recoils from your assault.
Please, leave me. They gave me too much life. Hiding location.
Oh, it goes invisible. Tricky, tricky. Well, this is for... Again, pretty interesting for scientific purposes. So it goes with chameleon cloaks, so that means that I could probably maybe stomp it and stop it. Make it visible. Let's see. The corpse explosion, I could probably kill it right away. If I want to do that. Let's try like this. Oh. That one considers that a murder. Sure. I don't know if this citizen is... does he give experience? Probably not. Oh, they do! Oh no. Bad news. Bad news to the citizens of Arx, let me tell you. Before this is all over, there will be quite a lot of blood on the streets. Vela gets a hungry look, yes. This one of the... This made me... Like, I shouldn't laugh at this, like, but this made me laugh, like, not even role-playing Viola here, but this made me laugh when I saw this the first time. It was pretty hilarious. Like, a little bit of an accident here. I don't know where that thing came from, like, couldn't figure that out. I think there was some... was there a spirit here? No. But yeah, like, where did that come from? Like, if you got to die, leave a funny corpse. Yes. Anyone know if you can get the Sergeant mission again if your Sergeant dies in Battle Brothers? I don't know enough about the game, so I don't. My Sergeant died yesterday, so kind of curious to know myself as well. Well, you actually, at least I got to keep the, my my sergeant sash, but I'm not sure. Is it random that does the drop, or is it permanent enough? Checking these for the essences. Guess I need to craft some. More. Okay, so we got the citizen. And we got the Muppets. Puppets, I mean. Was it really so that I need thievery? Oh, here's a door. Okay. So it's kind of a hidden door here, but there is a way in here without thievery. It's great.
The clock ticks to our well, school's out, I dare say.
But Lucian makes the hours wide and green. Look over there. Shiny light.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the collar of her...
I am blessed. I'm not...
The priest...
Lucian, my wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve
Our
warm.
Hulu.
I hear he bypass.
The priest waves her arms through the air, drawing your attention to these non-existent skyquakes. She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot. There...
Yes. Clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies, he calls us elsewhere.
Actually... Yes. I do have to test out. That can I actually convince them to leave and then murder them, because that's usually the best way to get experience. So that gets the quest done, you get the experience. But if we can get the combat experience in addition to that, that's the perfect approach.
Well, school's out, I dare say.
The clock ticks to our final breath.
So there's
But Lucian makes the hours wide and green.
So there's 4 of them
Follow
there.
not the Catman. His words
It
are
might be
hot
that they
and
don't
black.
trigger combat after they run away.
March for Lucian, flicker imp.
There's also the kid, so this might get a little grim here. Okay, let's see if I let her start her monologue, because it seemed that they left after she stopped talking, so that gives me time.
The clock ticks to our... Lucian makes the... Look over there.
She bows towards nothing in particular.
I'm
The priest.
Lucian. I hereby...
The priest waits. She traces a circle.
Yes. Clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies, he calls us elsewhere.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. That they they are scripted to leave. I don't think I got experience out of that kill though. It's kind of curious. Okay, so they are scripted to leave for sure. You can get the sergeant a picture again in battle parties. Okay, good to know, Barton. Thanks for answering that. How long did it take me to finish my first playthrough of this game? Well, first of all, I was playing on Switch, so I liked it a lot. There are some things there that make it take a little longer because of the controller. It's not as smooth when you control, but I think it was because how I played it completely blind without knowing anything about the game, 4-man party. Kind of did everything I could find, and I think it was like 120 hours. So now when I have been doing everything kinda slow, not remembering everything, I think at the moment we are what? We are 50 hours in, which is actually kinda a lot. You can do it a whole lot faster, but I just didn't remember everything. Okay, so do we get experience for her? So this guy didn't give experience. So let's convince them to leave. Persuasion. Yeah, no combat experience. No combat experience. Oh, this time they actually stuck into combats. Weird. Weird. Super confused. You probably still no experience from this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's no point in doing this. The max experience way is just convince them to leave. Yes. I could block them, but there's no points because they don't give any experience in combat.
Well, school's out, I dare say.
But that is sometimes Shroomy, that is a way to guarantee that, or help it, that you actually have time to kill someone who's scripted to run away. But with these guys, there's no point in doing that, because all I need to do is just convince them to leave with intelligence, and I get and then they just run away.
He calls us elsewhere.
She probably gives experience, but I will come back for her later.
So, how's the eviction going? Is that... Wait, really? That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then.
She pauses.
Well, at the risk of saying something, he has his... Anyway, you've certainly...
Okay. That was good. That was good. So we got the first demon attack. Let's go and take the other one. This location I remembered with the demons, the doctor's demons. I think the other one might be towards Kem's place.
All I did was cheer the brat. Didn't even let him surrender.
So we still need to hunt down some gear. Here before I do more. Also, I don't really need the gear to be powerful enough because I am already pretty crazy powerful. Okay, these guys are actually interesting here. This guy... Why don't I remember this guy?
Stranger.
The man glowers from under his hood. You can't see his eyes.
You are equipped well enough for a bomb. Is there more on your mind?
Thievery 1. No, he sells Necromancer books. Maybe I just don't remember this guy. Nothing special on his things. There's one merchant I don't remember. Well, I haven't found yet, that I want to find. It's not here. Maybe it's actually on the... Yeah, it's on the other side towards the cathedral, actually. These guys sell anything.
She's evaluating all of Kem's antiquities. It'll be a while.
Ancient belts. They do have rings.
You'll love what I've got. She's an appraiser.
He looks around.
Could be well, this.
I got real lucky when the Voidwoken attacked. They didn't. Some, mate. The Chems lost nothing, and she's our leader. And a damn fine appraiser, too.
Did the paladins chase you away from the cathedral then? Rarities!
The trader looks at the man.
Looking for, something special?
You never lose hope, do you? I admire that.
She responds with...
Okay. Talking to cats. You don't want to mess that up because you only have one chance.
What a lovely piece.
One chance to actually convince her to give you the mission.
Milady?
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, I swear I've a mind to beat him to...
Scholar.
Spare me. That little snot. Just you tried judging the state of...
What are you doing here?
What else would I be doing?
Persuasion. Don't know how much you need, but at least 5 is enough.
Now listen, I've had... All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is some most satisfactory arrangement.
She shakes her...
There are only... Probably. Did you find them? The portrait of the divine...
My word.
He can.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating it saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn. But no doubt none of us are perfect. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm afraid I can't... Yes, do...
Why, hello again. Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Anything else?
Come out, wherever you are.
This amulet here is really good if you are playing a strength-based character. But of course the Fellow I have is better for me. Okay, so we got the quest from her, that's good. That's good. There's something by talking to Lady Kem. She sells the tea leaves. That's are insanely powerful, but was there something special about this event? Can you just go? There's the chamber key there. A lot tricky it gets.
But please, tell me about yourselves.
Well, ma'am, we were hoping you'd see fit to reopen the...
I don't believe you're here at my... Do you mind? I have guests.
Oh, you can. You can always trade with her.
Time or the place.
No, but I'm here for your tea.
You are evidently
I want to test
I should
these.
be consorting with, judging by your manners.
Pretty expensive tea leaves, I should say. But these give you... No, actually these... Well, the white tea leaves give the maximum HP, green tea leaves give make everything cheaper, so this is more or less the most powerful thing in the game. Fire resistance doesn't matter that much, but it's kind of an extra. But those are crazy powerful items. that are somewhat hidden, because I don't think even later in the game she doesn't say that okay, let's trade. And that is one thing I in my first playthrough it took me like almost towards the end of the playthrough to actually see that NPCs have a trade button. So you can trade with anyone, almost everyone, even if they don't actually talk about trading. So I was only trading with the traders who have the dialogue option to trade with them. Okay, I could open the pool there with where was the switch? There's a switch somewhere in here. If I could remember where it is.
The water rises and falls on Lord Kem's command.
Yes, it does, and I know where it is if I could remember where it is. The thing.
I found something.
Oh, there it is. So there's I could pull this one to open that one, but I'm waiting with that just in case there was actually experience from. But there's probably not. Zemalf will always find the trading game. Still looking for it in Tetris. well said, Rooks. You are a man of endless supply of good quotes. So I will actually lock that in our quote database. That was so good. Yes, I do like trading in games. A lot. But yeah, let's not empty the pool yet, just in case that gives more experience. And I will do this fight, and then I will have a break, and we'll continue. Continue with things. So I think she either drops it or has it here in the chest. One powerful item, but let's see.
Yes? Can't you smell right
What
now
she's
that Lord Kem's a
doing.
good Riverlawn's a big place. We haven't heard. I'm no fan. I intercept their and the house of same old good luck out there.
Okay, so she doesn't do anything special. Was there a pet pal quest here with these ones? I remember there was. Aloysius Whiteweather, Malachi Clawgood, and Francisco Hookbeak. Gotta love those names. Caroline Fluffinster. You know what? So let's test things out a bit. Let me go get and respec for thievery. Respec for thievery, and I'll get a pet pal as well. So there might have been a quest there that you can do with owls before you kill them. Are we just doing a 24-hour stream today, or will you see how you feel and possibly go for 48? We'll go for the usual 8 and then see how I feel. Not 24 hours. How can I go back to Lady Vengeance? With the waypoints, Hall of Echoes. Lady Vengeance waypoint is outside where you start Act 4, but the Hall of Echoes waypoint takes you here. So it's kind of I think Malady, I keep saying Malady explains it that like half of the ship remained in Hall of Echoes, and when it crashed, it's kind of it exists in both of the dimensions, or something, some weird explanation like that. Okay, I will take my... What will I give up for? Let's take all skilled up away. Let's take the Pet's Bow. That has the least effect. The all skilled up is kind of extra for me. Let's just make sure the warfare and two-handed are maximized. Yes, they are. Let's get Thievery up. Polymorph is still free. And then we lose some here. But we want to make sure intelligence and wits are still maximized. So I think we are good. So that does take some points away, but that's fine. Now I have the Pet's Bow. Now I have the Pet's Bow for Virtue token. Interesting. Alright, I got that from the Citizen. The Citizen I murdered. Okay. You know what, while I'm here... While I'm here, I could now I know the girl's name, so I can actually go and fight.
Goods for sale here. Any takers?
I can go and fight the demons. So I will do that because there's no waypoint nearby. Then we'll go back to Kem's mansion. Run, Viola, run! I think I will actually take that break here before I continue. I've already went for almost 3 hours. 3 hours here into the Act 4. So let's before we fight Iris and the demons. Well, not fight Iris, but fight the demons. I will have a break and then we'll continue with Act 4. So I will have maybe like 5-ish minutes. I plan to end the game today, depending on how long it takes. With all the murdering we have to do, not sure if I can go long enough, but we'll see. As said, I will go for at least 8 hours, so at least like 3.5, 4 hours after this break. And then after that I'll see if I continue. I've sometimes gone for 10 hours, 12 hours, and we'll see how far we get. Probably not gonna end today, so probably still continuing next Saturday, but let's have a break. Let's have a break, and I'll have some pizza. Pizza I have left over from yesterday, and I'll see you guys in about 5-ish minutes.